What up YouTube, my Merrick, thanks for clicking the video. And ooh, this video is a spicy one. And no, it does not involve the gay sausage monkey. Why are there so many comments about Kokomon? So many are familiar with the idea that YeoJin was lost in the dark forest. Now, many others, including myself, have just tossed that theory to the side because there wasn't much to prove that she was, other than the Stone Teen music video description. However, my new findings proves that YeoJin lost in the dark forest really is true, but on technicality. You see, there's more to it. Many would even say that where she is worse than being lost in the dark forest. You see, YeoJin is in the dark forest, but she's also trapped inside of Eden. Now, if you do end up liking the video, please do leave a like. It really does help support the channel and makes it easier for others to find too. That being said, if you like what I do here and you want to see more videos like this in the future, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm of course bringing down the entire PTT music video, explaining what I can and connecting to my Loonaverse timeline. But let's talk about why YeoJin is in Eden. I think it's a good idea to explain how I got here. I was analyzing the PTT music video, as I do, trying to find a solution to why Cherry and Eve have bubbles around their arms. That will probably be a video sometime next week. Maybe. I thought her new music video outfit was a hint to where to start to look to find evidence to why there was these bubbles around her arms. So I went back to Eve's new music video. There is this scene in the new music video where Eve plays the claw machine game. Now, take a look at what she's wearing. A red top with a blue jean skirt. This is hinting at the odd eye circle. As the scene plays out, we get to see her arms. And what do we have here? Pearls around her arms. Now, if we move forward in the music video, we see Eve give the machine money to play, but also notice the red, blue, and purple lights. Again, hinting at the odd eye circle. What's interesting is the stuffed animals she pulls from the machine. One of them is an owl, but the other is a frog. A very interesting card has just been played, and it once again involves the color wheels. More specifically this time, it's the RYB color wheel. If we take a look at the RYB color wheel, we start to see the pattern for the odd eyes. Blue is Jinsoul, red is Kimlip, and purple is Cherry. Now we look at the inversions. Red becomes green, purple to yellow, and blue to orange. Also having an odd eye was something I'd found a few months ago. A fifth odd eye girl. We've known her for a while now, actually since the starting year of the LOONA project, but no one has caught it up until now. The fifth odd eye girl is Hasu. YeoJin having an odd eye is something that many have thought of due to her connection to Cherry, shown in many music videos. But YeoJin, this one is new. Well, not necessarily new. Many have theorized it, but couldn't come up with the proper reasoning outside the color wheel. Well, let's look at the RYB color wheel and see the connections for each inversion. Kimlip's red with Hasu's green. Kimlip looked into the future and saw Hasu shooting something with a slingshot. Cherry's purple with Hyunjin's yellow. Look at how much he's done with Hyunjin. Jinsoul's blue with YeoJin's orange. This goes beyond just a physical interaction with each other. In fact, they share the same powers. As we know, Jinsoul's powers include teleportation and water manipulation. Knowing this and applying it to YeoJin makes her story make sense. In many LOONA's video descriptions, they talk about YeoJin wandering away somewhere, or specifically in Jinsoul's Singing in the Rain music video, the description reads, Hasu, who always seemed to call it rain wherever she goes, and the youngest member, YeoJin, who hops around everywhere like a noisy frog, joined along. What if it's not hops around everywhere, but teleports around everywhere? That's why she's in Eden. That's why she interacts with some of the YY members. It's because she can teleport into Eden. Notice how I didn't say she can teleport in and out. She can't teleport out. because that involves a fruit of the rose family, just like YY by Y. Now, what about Cherry? She teleport in and out, right? Exactly. Cherry is a very special case in that she is the in-between of Jinso and Kinlip's powers. She can teleport and manipulate time. But she also has a symbolic fruit, a cherry, which is part of the Rose family. This makes it so that she can teleport in and out of Eden. This is also the reason why Eve went looking for specifically Cherry and not Jinso. Jinso would have been in the exact same predicament that YeoJin is in. This is why YeoJin in the PTT music video is trapped in the glass cage inside of Eden with water on the glass. It is also why in the Why Not music video, YeoJin is in the shopping cart. It's implying that she's in a cage. This is why YeoJin needs to be saved. She is trapped inside of Eden. This is why the Sona Team music video description reads, "The girls who are lost in the forest have gathered here. Can they save YeoJin?" The girls who are lost in the forest are the members of YY by Y. We know this because the Hi Hi music video. They are all together in the dark forest. Here refers to the abandoned swimming pool, which there has yet to been a moment in any music video that showed what happened after YY by Y's reunion in the abandoned swimming pool. YY by Y are the ones who save YeoJin because they already know how to escape Eden. They've done that before. Now, why YeoJin wanted to teleport inside Eden is beyond me. But as of right now, early findings would have me assume that it deals with Go-On and her connection with Hasu. Go-On, currently Adam/boy/bird version of Hasu, is chasing the truck that Jinso gave to Hasu for reasons not yet certain, but falls, then Hasu does her thing in the Let Me In music video. At some point, Go-On, currently Adam/boy/bird version of Hasu, catches up to Hasu, and Hasu kills Go-On, currently Adam/boy version of Hasu, with a slingshot and crystal. Sometime later, Go-On, no longer Adam/boy/bird version of Hasu, is restored and awakens in the exact spot Hasu killed her. She walks away, shedding away her past, just like what she did in the One and Only music video, and walks towards the crashed airplane. Whilst exploring the crashed airplane, she finds one of her old white feathers, and she holds it close. But as she opens her hands, she realizes she's no longer of the bird, but now of the butterfly. If you want to know more about that connection, it's in the info card now. Wait, this means I've talked about Cherry, Kinlip, Go-On, and YeoJin. I've talked about every member in the Yum Yum music video. Could it really be? But of course, this is just my interpretation of why YeoJin needs to be saved for my Loonaverse timeline. That's all I have here for today. If you like the video, please do leave a like. It really does help support the channel and allows other theories to find the video too. If you like what I do here and want to see more videos like this in the future, hit the subscribe button. I'm of course bringing down the entire PTT music video, explaining what I can and connecting to my Loonaverse timeline. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.